The show is about to start. Places. The show is about to start. You have to show a look, have a look, or give a look. Faces. Beautiful. No one ugly allowed. Are you ready? Here we go. Fashion is the art. Designers are the gods. Models play the part of angels in the dark. Which one of you would ever dare to go against that beauty is a trade and everyone is paid? Fashionista. How do you look? Fashionista. How do you look?
Feels like the right time to dance the whole night. Express yourself, start to believe it. Your time is right now. Shout it out loud and proud. All you need is within your reach. Nothing holding you back, so just react. Don't you stop. Let's start something. It's not complicated if you want to take it. It's not complicated. Let's start something. It's on you. Let's start something. Just something new. Let's start something. It's on you. Let's start something. Let's start something.
Well, hello, it's me, Morgan, your anchor of excellence here in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm so excited because we are doing the Gay America Esquire 2026 pageant. I know you tuned in yesterday for Let's Get Down to Excellence, and your girl has another one for you. I had a fabulous interview with your former Mr. Gay America 2023, Geo, and I can't wait for you to see it now. But before I do that, I want to tell you a little bit about my day today. I had the honor and the pleasure to talk to each one of the 13 contestants for the Esquire 2026 pageant season before their interview. They did an amazing job with the judges today, and I'm so proud of them, so hats off to them. We will be airing that in a few weeks, so make sure you tune in for Let's Get Down to Excellence, Esquire edition. But please now, enjoy Geo. Gotta get back to work. Hello out there, it's your anchor of excellence, Morgan, and I have someone special for you to meet and get to know just a little bit more. I have a former Mr. Gay America 2023, Geo. How's it going?
It's going great. It's going fantastic. I am happy to be here and supporting the guys.
I love that. So where are we right now? Tell the viewers at home.
Where are we? Well, first of all, we're in Kansas City. Yes.
Missouri, get into the Missouri.
Yes,
honey.
Missouri, obviously.
But we are at a theater right now, and I'm so excited because it's such an amazing venue. Casey and you have done such a great job setting the contestants up for success, as well as everyone that's been a big part of this adventure this year. So thank you so much, first and foremost.
Yes, Christopher has done a great job with the guys this year. I've been, he lives in Arizona,
Yes.
and I'm from Arizona, so I've worked with him a lot, and I've seen him grow so much. So that's always been fantastic when you see other people grow and you're rooting for them and you're saying yes.
I love that. So let's just start. So you're from Kansas City, born and raised?
Yeah, right.
Well, where are you from? So tell everyone, where are you from?
Okay, I'm from, actually I was born in Chula Vista, California. I was raised in Mexico.
Okay.
So actually my first language is Spanish,
Okay.
and English became my second language. So my mother brought us to the U.S., me and my siblings, because she wanted us to have an education in the U.S. And yeah, we took advantage of it. Obviously, I went to fashion school. I got my degree in fashion design.
So we make clothes, costumes, and all.
And that's what got me actually into the drag world. I used to do some theater, and I was dancing with a modern dance company at the time. And I was asked to backup dance and then make costumes. And that's how I discovered the world of drag and reality.
So Gio, let's go back real quick. So what year did you move here?
To the U.S.?
Yes.
It's a good question because it was many moons ago.
We won't tell everyone the age. We'll just tell the year.
Let's say I was 9 years old when I moved to the US.
I love it. Yeah, and we're gonna stick by that. So, what was that like moving from one country to another?
It's a drastic change. It's a drastic change because all of a sudden you are having to learn a new language and continue your education. So it's a lot happening all at once. And also you're leaving family behind,
Yes.
and friends.
Yes.
And even though, it was only like 4.5 hours away, sometimes it can feel like forever for a kid.
Sure, 100%. And so when you moved here, the world was yours. The world was your oyster, right? You learned English.
Yes.
How did you learn English? Was it just school, or was there other things you picked it up through?
Just through school. Of course, I like watching a lot of movies in English, and that's
What was your favorite movie? I'm gonna ask that.
Oh, geez, I have so many. My best friend's wedding is one of my favorite movies.
Yes. Love,
Julia Roberts.
Yes, I love that.
But that helped a lot,
Okay.
especially when I started watching people getting involved in theater and being like, that would be awesome, but you know what? Maybe I have to calm this accent down a little bit.
So when did you start doing theater?
Not till I was in high school.
Okay. Do you remember, were you the star of the show? Were you?
So, first of all, the theater department the high school that I went to needed an artist to do some background art for the trees in the background,
Sure.
whatsoever. So I ended up doing artwork for A Rebel Without a Cause, and that's when I really saw the magic that happens in theater. I actually got an award for my artwork that I did and painting like the church, making it really old style and all that. And after that, I was like, okay, I gotta get into taking classes for that. And I did, and then my junior year, I auditioned for Alice in Wonderland. And I actually was very surprised that I got one of the main characters because I was like, I'll be happy being a card or anything. But I ended up getting the part of the caterpillar.
Fantastic.
Which was really amazing for me, especially knowing that English is my second language and coming in into doing live theater and being
Really cool.
part of the leads in the show.
So we obviously know you're an amazing actor. Or do you dance?
I dance as well.
Do you sing?
You don't want to hear me sing.
Well, maybe we'll capture that later. So you dance. When did you start dancing?
I didn't start dancing professionally until I was actually 20 years old.
Okay.
But I've always loved dancing. It was in my blood since I was a little kid. I was the first one in the quinceañeras dancing. So it's there. So the arts were there. My dad is an artist. He plays the drums, he sings, he plays the guitar. So it all just kind of started flowing through me, and I just let it.
Yeah.
It's like, let's have fun.
I love that. So when did you start in the competitive sport of pageantry?
So the first year that they had a preliminary in Arizona for the US of A system, which was 2010.
And I know Arizona, that is a space where they compete for the pageantry.
Yeah, it has become very strong.
Yes.
And I think a lot of it is because we support it a lot. So we definitely like to be there for each other and help each other grow. So yeah, I was the first Mr. Gay US of A in Arizona 2010. So that's where I first started.
You
And
were 12 years old then.
Oh yeah, I was just a child.
Or just of age, just of age, let's say that. Well, I love that, and it just sounds like you, from a young age, were able to be creative and express yourself, which is what I'm getting from what you're saying, which is really cool because not many children get to do that. So that's amazing that you're able to do the arts as far as painting, but also dance and theater too, which is really.
And just one thing started weaving with another, and I was always open to the opportunities. So when my art teacher told me about a fashion school, I was like, you know what, that would be a lot of fun. And that's when I applied for it. I got a scholarship to FITM in LA, and I went and got my degree.
So the thing. So do you still design and construct?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it, and I love working with our drag community because it's always a different project. It's not like you're constantly repeating the same outfit over and over.
Sure.
It's always like, what's the next thing? What's the
You
new thing?
gotta keep ahead of the times. I hear you.
Yes.
So if someone wanted to hire you to do something, how would they do that?
Just message me on Facebook. Yeah, Geo Johnson. I'm there. I do a lot of work for a lot of the queens, like even if they don't live in Arizona. I made stuff for Pattaya and then I just send it to her.
Okay, well I'll make sure you get my size before we leave.
Yes.
So, and I know we want to get to the Esquire pageant part of the conversation, but I know it gets crazy in life. We do crazy things. We're competing. We're making money and doing our things. What's something that you do for fun for yourself?
For fun, I mean, I love everything that I do. I love that I have a balance. So I still dance with a modern dance company in Arizona. So I still get to do my rehearsals with them and have some fun with projects. We're getting ready to go to the Desert Dance Festival that's in Vegas at the end of July. So that, and then of course, like, you know, I also have a partner that doesn't live in Arizona, so we get to travel a lot so that we can spend time together. I was just in San Francisco judging a pageant, and I said, you know what, Dave, let's take a couple extra days, come and join me. And sure enough, we got to go do a little bike ride across the Golden Gate Bridge, so it was really nice. We had some really fun time.
Couple time, I love that. How long have you been with your partner for?
Since last September.
Okay, you're almost at
Almost.
We're not there
Almost,
yet.
not yet.
We're getting there. I love that. Well, you're an amazing person, so I can't imagine you not lasting long with a partner. So we are here for Gay America Esquire 2026 in Kansas City. It's super exciting. The contestants, I'm sure you can kind of hear in the background, the contestants are start doing their rehearsals and everything's kibitz, and we wanted to really get involved with the energy while we were chatting with you all at home. But let's talk a little bit about Esquire.
Yes.
So, and the male entertainment portion of this. Can you kind of convey that to the viewers at home?
Well, first of all, if anybody wants to be involved in a system that's been around for such a long time, the Esquire family, America's family, has been there forever, and they have a legacy. I would invite you to come and not only compete, but also like support the male competitors that are here. Like, we need to support and actually see what it takes and what they do, because we have a lot of talent across the country, and sometimes people just are not aware of what the male performers can do.
Sure, 100%. So why don't we discuss a little bit about how the pageant days look like for the contestants, because in just a short bit, the viewers at home are going to meet the contestants one by one, but let's kind of paint a picture for the viewers at home of what the day is going to look like tomorrow.
Yeah, well, tomorrow I'm sure they're going to be up early preparing everything, getting all their stuff laid out, because tomorrow they're going to be doing an interview in the morning, and then after that they're going to start getting ready for the actual competition. First, of course, you're going to have to come out in your presentation, which I'm sure they took their time in preparing it.
I know they did.
We have
they
a
look
fun
sharp.
theme. We have a fun theme.
What's the theme?
for
Are
it.
we allowed to dish, or is it a
we
surprise?
can.
Just tell the viewers at home and nobody else.
It's black, red, and white all over, I believe, and it's very fashion edgy. So it'll be fun to see them parade in their outfits and stuff. So
what I love about that too, you kind of gave a little bit of an idea and then let the contestants blossom with whatever creativity they have with that, which is going to be fun to see.
I love those kind of themes where the theme, you can make it your own, correct? You have liberty to explore. So I do love those kind of themes.
Yes.
So that's going to be one of the things that they're preparing for. Obviously, talent will be the other thing, and then also the red carpet fashion that they'll be wearing. And
So let's talk about the red carpet fashion real quick. So is that kind of similar to gown category
Yes.
for Miss and Pam?
correct.
Okay, so, and I think I dished a little bit last time with Casey and Christopher on the podcast, but can you explain a little bit of what the look is for red carpet?
Yeah, well, it's definitely just what you heard, red carpet like. So if you can see it in the red carpet, if it's polished enough, if it looks expensive, that's what you want. That's what you want to show. So it doesn't matter if your style is a little more avant-garde. It doesn't matter. What you want to show is make sure that you're not wearing a costume out there,
Okay.
but you're actually wearing a garment that looks polished.
So no studded rhinestones and or can we?
Baby, we can do rhinestones. We can do studs. We can do anything you want. You just have to do it tastefully.
Tastefully. I love that. And cohesive, I'm sure.
Yes, correct.
I love that. So then, is there an on-stage question or is that?
There is.
Okay.
There is. So the top 5 will actually be doing, on-stage question. So that's actually, for me, the part that I enjoy the most, because I think it's the part where you have to be your most authentic self, because you can only prepare so much for it, because you never know what the question is going to be. And that's where the judges really get to see who is the person that's going to be out there throughout the year when they get asked questions, and how will they be able to respond to those questions.
I agree, you're on the spot.
Mhm.
You gotta think on your toes. And you're the face of Esquire as well as the NGA.
Yes, I remember when I was asked my onstage question, and even though I don't remember exactly what the question was, I do remember that feeling really proud of being able to answer the question in both Spanish and English, because I was very, very fortunate that my mother always instilled in us to make sure that our Spanish was just as good as our English. So she was always a very advocate in making sure that we spoke Spanish correctly, around her.
Yeah.
She would correct us. She would say, "This is the way you say it."
And I love that, but also I love that you were able to showcase your authentic self in that way. And you brought a little bit of family with you on stage too.
I
That's
did.
how I feel from that.
I did.
So I love that. So we announced the top 5. They just do question and answer, and that's it, correct? And then we go into crowning.
Yes.
So exciting.
The fun part.
So do you get to hand out a crown, a sash, or anything? Or it's not a sash anymore. What's
I'm sure we'll have awards, and they'll bring all the former South that were here supporting the system, and we'll be able to hand out. Yeah, we do have medallions. We do have a crown. So we have a crown.
I love that. So you've been a part of the system for quite a little time now.
Yes.
And
I've been around the system, first starting with the Miss, as I used to go on back at dance for a lot of contestants from Arizona.
And so all the things that you've picked up and you've experienced, and especially during your wonderful reign as well, what would you like your legacy to be moving forward for the Esquire division?
I want my legacy to be based. I think one of the things that I did throughout my year was making myself visible, but not only visible in the fact that, he's there, but making sure that people knew that it was a very prestigious system, so I approached it that way. I made sure that I never brought in any issues that might have been going in my personal life up to the forefront, because in reality, we all go through things in our lives, but there's always a place for things. And definitely social media is not that. We don't want to hear that, not in social media.
Except for podcasts, like Let's Get Down to
Yes,
Excellence.
here we can do a little talk.
A little dish. No, but I agree that that's something that I did see during your reign as well, just being approachable, polished, and leave the drama at home.
Yeah.
I love that.
I've always been a very extroverted person, so really reaching out to people was easy for me, because I like being in places with people and chatting and getting to know more people. So
I live, and I love. So thank you for joining us today and giving a little bit of the glimpse of the Esquire pageant division for Kansas City 2020.
thank you for all the work that you do, and for making sure that we show the public what the men up here do.
Not only show, but that you shine, right? But before I let you go, I would love for you to tell your next Esquire a little words of advice.
Well, we did get to speak to them earlier, and I told them one of the things that always resonated with me since the beginning, because guess what? I didn't win my first time. A lot of people don't win their first time. It's not always the easiest thing because you put so much effort into what you're bringing and you're putting yourself out there. So the one thing that I want to make sure that they take with them is that remember that not winning and how you carry yourself during those moments says more about you than how you carry yourself when you win. Because it's easy to carry yourself greatly when you win.
Yeah.
So remember, you gotta be there for that person that wins, because when it's your turn, you will want them to be there for you.
I love it because it is a family. We are a family.
It is.
Agree. Well, I adore you. I love you. I look forward to sharing some great memories with you for the next couple days. And I know the viewers at home are keeping an eye on you as well. And those cute photos that you put on your social media. So make sure you follow Geo on his social medias. Tell them again where they can follow.
Yeah. Geo Johnson on Facebook, Mr. Geo Johnson on Instagram.
I love that. Well, thank you so much, my angel.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It was a magical moment talking with Geo. Geo, get over here. You know what? Get over here. Thank you so much. I thought we were done too, but you know what? I can always add more. You know, in true Let's Get Down to Excellence in Morgan style, when I have a guest on my show, I usually ask them what their meaning of excellence is. Would you mind just telling the viewers at home what your meaning of excellence is? Because I believe it's different for everyone.
Yes, definitely. For me, excellence excellence obviously in the pageantry world carries the same as it does in real life, correct? So the way you carry yourself, remember, is with that respect that you wish others gave to you. So make sure that you do that, because that to me is the principles of excellence.
I love that. Well, thank you again so much. And you know what? In true Morgan fashion, would you say goodbye to the viewers with me at home?
Yes, definitely.
Right. Thank you for watching tonight.
Bye.
Bye.